So, I am back to recording in a previous spot, but more than that, pause if you need to look at the scoreboard or the rules, but yeah, I have to record where I am. Oh my goodness, my face still hurts, but I had to go back anyway, and I'll talk about the score in a moment. At Curious Birthmark, All Perks Koji. But, yeah, I had to go back because if I were to... Recording right now requires me to be in a certain location anyway. So, yeah. Second, knowledge, strength, dexterity, and light, maybe. We might be fine. But, yeah, on an off tangent, yeah, to deal with certain things would require me to be in a better life situation than I am now. Again, it's nothing too serious. It's just, well, I can't deal with certain things if, that wasn't what I was gonna originally say. What I was gonna say is, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't to support me long term, and that is the tangent there. Meanwhile, the score is either, I think it's Goizo in it though too, I'm waiting for, so, unless I lose here, then, well, hopefully I don't hit episode 100, and if I do, hopefully I don't go past, but that'll depend. Mostly on me. Coma, Hell, Flood, Vigil, Ramen. This is a bit ugly. Ramen, Hell, Coma. Hell, Vigil, Flood is the plan. Into Coma, Ramen. I normally like to leave mysteries like Ramen last with no bosses and nothing really too intensive. That way it gives me room to recover. But if I need it, basically because it's a mystery, I can kind of cruise around relative to the other four mysteries here, then I can insert it anywhere I need a break, if that makes any sense. With that said, and then mysteries like Vigil or Festival, Painting, Flood, I like to put Wedge in the middle, but if there are two like this, obviously I have to do both, unless I make Vigil fourth. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. Into Hell I go. So I have access to doing stuff. So we're gonna go. I'm not always gonna get the monkey wrench, but we're gonna try. It's that important. Either that or the heavy duty is not a bad one, but yeah, crowbar, carpenter hammer. I've played with carpenter hammer more than enough times to know I don't want it. That being said, this is just as bad. I do have Flood, so I can afford to kind of reroll again, and after that, I probably don't even want to enter the History Club, because it's way too much now, for my doom to rise. Forest and Village. Hell, Vigil, Flood. Possible Forest and Flood. Coma, Ramen. Where's our high threat level? Mansion. We are in Hell now, figuratively. So let's do, if I'm going to do Vigil second, I should set the police to the mansion to avoid penalty pain. So that's what I'm going to do, unless I went completely out of my mind here, but hopefully that didn't happen. I forget things from time to time, so just know that that's what happens here. I am not the most on-demand player to rely on if you're trying to go for a perfect run most of the time. That being said, I mean, if nothing else, you know, brute forcing a game, having time in a game, does give you some amount of knowledge, but these days, I mean, and also on a personal level, when someone puts on how much time they put into the game, I'm inclined to believe normally. At the same time, it's not a huge factor of whether or not I believe a person, so, yeah. 10%, and I need to hit both. 81% chance of hitting both. Losing -2 all for this. But I don't have much else to do. Yes, I know, dog. Well, I mean, wherever I am recording, just to go off tangent for a moment, dog might be. Those are our dogs, so, yeah. And just to kind of already pseudo-dox myself, yes, we have more than one animal. handcuffs, right? I'm going to store the handcuffs and grab the mask, is the plan. I don't need 7 knowledge, but it would be nice to keep it. I think I do have a knowledge check. Why did I forget? It's because I was talking about a bunch of stuff. This is charisma, but I've never... I mean, I've only succeeded that a few times on recordings, hence why I'm going to do what I did. And yeah, that was 3 stamina for one reason, but I'm going to assume I'm still going to be taking reason damage. That being said, this is a stamina encounter, so whether or not I get to do this, I mean, better than what I could do with most other weapons. So 60%. Oh yeah, that's right. We are on thingy. Curious Birthmark, sorry. Do I believe in myself? The answer is no, so I'm going to keep bracing. If only I could do 4 damage after a brace, but we can't, so we're going to keep doing this. If we lose 3 stamina, so be it. Otherwise, 2 stamina is, you know, it'll work. And yeah, at a certain point, you might be looking at World of Horror gameplay and going, well, you're just going for a strong build. Well, there are 2 points to that. One, no matter what the game is, you're kind of just going for a strong minimum or an OP build. Otherwise, second, you can get away with, if in terms of encounters, an okay, again, if you're losing 2 stamina or 2 reason per encounter, because most of your survival will still depend on your event knowledge. Until more player... We had a full hell, by the way. And by that, I mean we had to investigate every part of the mansion. But, yeah, until more player-specific things are added. I mean, I know that's not the genre of World of Horror, but, you know. So what did I do? We do have knowledge. We also have strength and dexterity. And I could level up from this thingamajiggy here, but... we're just gonna take stamina. I should probably have taken the level up, all things considered, but meh. If I had a damage increase, this might actually be better. Even though with the monkey wrench, I would do 12 damage anyway. With the small candle, I can fit 3 attacks. Say I have a damage increase, then I do 12 damage. That's why I say for small, unless I'm, you know, my logic concerning this is very wrong. But yeah, normally you can get 3 attacks here. The question is how many of those will be high, but assuming you hit 2 out of 3, that's better than missing 1 with the monkey wrench and you're only getting, say, 6 damage, because assuming the monkey wrench has +1 damage, that's 6. You do 2 attacks, you miss 1, you get 6 damage. Whereas the small candle, if you have a damage increase, again, if I'm saying this, it's more for if for no one else than myself. You do 3 attacks, you miss 1, but you still hit 2, so that's 8. Or you miss 2 and you hit 4, but it is also more accurate than the monkey wrench, so, yeah. But we're still gonna... this is... I forgot if running shoes and small candle stack. Not that I'm Ico, or we're on all... Are we on all perks? I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, we are on all perks. I don't want to give... Or I could sell this and turn it into... Yeah, because throwing this is not worth much anyway, so you know what? I'm gonna actually use the film roll. Yep, and we're going to take Doomed already. Fast Hands would be nice, but I'm going to be taking at least 2 damage almost every time. Irizumi is mainly a mead thing to buy cigarettes, but Doomed already, I would argue, is the usual pick there. I could run into something... Oh, we're going to do Vigil into Flood, that's right. Anywho. Yeah, so we don't need the film roll, but let's find out. So the plant, if we're cutting down the plant, that's Doom. If we're doing the letter, there's a ring, but what ring I'm going to get is, I completely don't know. So 90% for 2 Doom. I don't mind, and we're not even going to listen to him, which is another big RNG thing to do. Double Insmasu look nice. Yeah, we'll deal. These are... Because Insmasu look now has a norm... Oh, that's a seaside. Okay, I thought that was something else. What am I thinking of then? Oh, Stalker. I'm thinking of Stalker. Stalker used to only increase the damage of the young witch against males plus Moriko, question mark? Or is it just overall damage? No, Stalker Girl, Stalker Girl. I'm going crazy. She's called Stalker Girl, and then the cursed Stalker Girl, as I peak the audio. But if I turn the mic down, I've run into problems there, but... Yeah, Stalker is what I'm thinking about. Burn Envelope. You know what? I do... 42% Doom, though. Even with Flood, Yeah, we're gonna do the Vigil. So, never mind. That being said, the ring is RNG too, because if I get anything other than Strength Ring, I've completely forgot it. Rock Ring. Yeah, just cry. We don't need this again, so that's like double knowledge if I decide to equip them both. So I do have it on demand. I do have to get rid of the Kendo helmet, but I completely forgot I even had the Kendo helmet on. Anywho, moving on. Anyway, I'm not going to get rid of Nuzlocke, even though Seaside investigation... Also, because Seaside investigations are sparse and few between in vanilla World of Horror, if you're using mystery packs or using mysteries by other people who've made custom mysteries, yeah, you could have a mystery with 5 to 7 Seaside investigations, so... But in base game, at current, we don't know for 1.0, there aren't a lot. Oh, good, it's the easy encounter. For those who don't know, the reason why I called the Room of Ghosts the easy encounter is because of a kind of a parody on a comment I ran into in the community, saying that the Room of Ghosts is easy, and, you know, in any other difficulty but Harbinger. I'm thinking about whether or not I actually want to fight this. The answer is usually no, and thankfully we're not on Kadak, but... Yeah, because again, if nothing else, the thing you're doing here, and I think she's only worth 8 experience, non-banish. Yeah, because you sever her in 3 turns, unless you're on Mystery 4 onward, in which case you're taking 3 all. But anywho, right now we take 4 all to sever, to defeat this encounter by sever. Or you could run for 5 doom. You know what? No, because I did run into the Shouting Man, who is actually, I think he's my second encounter. Why did I forget? Anyway, I know Room of Ghosts is not my second encounter, but again, either I run for 5 doom or take 4 all. And you take 6 doom to rest to heal 4 all, if you get what I'm saying. So hence why I'm running here, because it's more doom efficient. Again, I'm not going to avoid playing by the numbers when it benefits me to play the numbers. So, yeah, also I'm doing a challenge here, and I don't want to lose my score. If this was just a normal quick play run, I'd be like, sure, I'll do whatever the heck I want, but, you know, that pocket knife would be nice, but we'll have more encounters to use them on. If I don't run into an encounter from now on into the next 3 mysteries, I would be quite surprised, but hey. And away I go. So... we do have Blood Moon. We also have Roads Closed. Did that affect me during Vigil? Maybe. And because we have Roads Closed, that's going to deter me from getting more in people in the thing. Can I pocket? I don't want to pocket knife this guy. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to find out. That being said, it would actually be, because, yeah, if this boss was a stamina encounter, Kendo Helmet might actually help. Well, it would help out, because it's not, the chance is not so low for me to not believe I would not, basically, I would mitigate at least 1 attack, or nullify 1 attack, but because that's not the case, the Kendo Helmet is, ooh. So here's the thing. The old coin too. There aren't really a lot of curses that are going to affect me immediately. Save for, you know, things like Survivor's Guilt, Paranoia, and Holes. But yeah, let's believe, because I want to take out the pocket knife in case I run into an encounter I don't like in Flood. That being said, I could take something else first, because Coma will remove 3 reason, but I'm gonna be a bit confident in myself, so yeah. Yeah, so 80%. I mean, either way, did I even do the thing? Yeah, anywho. Unfortunately, I didn't hit 2, but he's not gonna tackle me, so I'm gonna do this again. That way I can prep strong, so, yeah. Again, you're not in, as the game is right now, I am not, or I don't feel incentivized to, find more researchers, because, One, we have roads closed, and two, just checking to see if roads closed is proccing. It is. And also, I think village is also max threat level, so I just took 3 doom, but again, hence why I am not going to be doing a thing. Not going to be looking for more, people. That being said, if I pick this wine bottle, the Kendo helmet does less damage on throw, so we're gonna do this, and then leave. But I'm going to rest as much as I can first, to top myself off, and then we will try leaving. I am gonna throw everything here. I'm going to throw everything here. Here though, 20%, even with the camera. Does that affect the second? Yeah. Anywho, yeah, those aren't great odds. Still though, I have to go for something here because getting rid of this second enemy is pretty important. I could memory extract if I really need to. I don't want to if I can though, because things will be nice. And yeah, let's at least get rid of that thing. Then we kick because Blood Moon, but after that, yeah, let's start rolling the dice, I guess. So 50%. Doesn't feel like 50%. We have Mind Wipe, so I do want to old coin that, but we'll have to do that after this mystery. And 50%? 50%, right? 50%? Missed all 3. At this point, I'm gonna do this. So, we're gonna trade 6 stamina for 3 reason, because we have the stamina and we're losing reason. I think that I think that's more than enough logic to use. 30 experience is nice, but we need to coin that away. Coin away the Mind Wipe. So, brip into this. And we should be able to level up, but first... So I forgot to drink the wine bottle, by the way. I did forget to do that. I'm not going to drink it now, because my stats... I don't want my stats to fall. So... let us re-equip the Kendo helmet, store the camera for now. Give me a good perk, First Aid. We don't have any, yeah, so First Aid is probably going to be my best. Second Sight isn't bad, but hey, even with Second Sight, you still got a 3-turn Room of Ghost, so... that's not a big negative, but it is a negative, so, actually, I think... yeah, because this is additional sever damage, and unfortunately, most ghosts have, they're not on the threshold of 20 HP, which is, again, you normally sever for 4, with Second Sight you sever for 5, you can normally fit 2 severs in a turn, hence why you get 10 damage, and hence why my proclaimed threshold is 20 HP. I think there's like 1 or 2 ghosts, but one of them doesn't really count, because you're improvising the whole way, and the other one, you don't often run into, so... or I don't often run into, but... you do you, basically, you listening to this, and also playing World of Horror. Coma or ramen? Coma, I said. I feel like I forgot to do something. Well, what I can't forget to do is, I was thinking about using the film roll, which I'm going to use. But, yeah, I can't forget to drink the... wine bottle. Because... things. Let's do this, and I need to use the pocket knife. I have a bunch of things to use, basically. And we're also... well, we have Book of Gore, never mind. Everything is forgiven, and my RNG is now shot up through the roof. But, it's... we don't... Let's still be careful here, because, you know, when you have 7 or 8 knowledge and the game rolls a 12, doesn't matter how much. Good thing we have, Doomed already. Yeah. Good thing we have Doomed already. That's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah, maybe. I think there's some people who don't think Doomed already is that great of a perk. I don't know why you would think that, because even assuming you miss 50% of your events, and assuming there are only 12 events you fail, yeah. Anywho. Let's see what we do here. Do we just go this and just hope? That's a lot of Doom to be losing. I don't think we can pocket knife out of this, right? I'm gonna try. I mean, it wouldn't let me if it... yeah, so... and it's not like I lose it, so... Would Second Sight have helped me here? Because Eldritch enemies are the real reason you pick up Second Sight, in my opinion. The answer is almost no. But actually, yes, if I throw the empty bottle that I would get after getting the wine bottle. That being said, I don't really care anymore, so we're still going to do this. And throw both of them. So, yeah, this is stamina, but I need the Doom right now, so we're going to do this. Oh, we have bonus damage. Never mind, we didn't need Second Sight, but it's nice. It would have been nice. So really all that happened is I spent 4 Doom, but gained 2 Reason, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but hey. We do need to pocket knife at some point because that would be a lot of Doom to decrease. Experience to level up. Maybe I get a good perk. Basically, because we're on all perks, I like leveling up. I'm willing to go to 4. 5 is a bit much, but if I have nothing else to spend it on, I mean, hit level 5, right? So that's reason, and we get to level up again. Oh yeah, I drank the wine bottle. What am I doing? I don't have a firearm. Quick thinking is nice. Stealth is bleh, because I don't really want to run anymore with 74% Doom. So we'll take this key. We'll take this bath, right? Yeah, and we'll move on. What do we have? Nothing. So, and town effect wise, if I take this. If I do ending A here, I might actually be able to hit level 5, which might grant me a perk. Really, there are more than a few that could be useful, but we'll find out. That being said, yeah, I need to really remember my second encounter, because we're hitting a point in which we are in danger of pain. So, yeah, I'm still going to prepare, because out of funds is really painful. And we'll see what happens. 5, you know, extra reason here would be nice. But since I have Doomed already, I'm willing to take that risk there. And yeah, let's keep going. Had to check something really quick. -2 reason. Memory extract, Book of Gore as well. That's right, we have Book of Gore. We're on an Ath run, but we have Book of Gore. And as long as it doesn't cost reason, even though... Yeah, we'll see. Blah, blah, blah. 84% Doom. So theoretically, we can fight things. It's just I don't want to, if possible. Also, might as well use the pocket knife now, and away we go. Do I want to possibly level up? This doesn't count because that's only for reason. So, moving on. Unless it was Book of Gore was actually free, but I swear it's just reason. So we get 50 experience if we toss things. With the film roll, I should just spend this fun here now, too. I think I do this, right? I'm gonna do it. So, let's... do it. And I'm gonna hope. And we should be okay. Ooh, we have Book of Gore, so I'm gonna actually take experience, and we should be able to level up. We don't have Takushi-san either, but if nothing else, I mean, yeah, we'll see. I should be able to survive no matter what, though. Yeah, I should be able to survive. 82% and no need to rest. So away I go. And that's assuming I missed the second mystery check, too, which is not very likely. Yeah, Room of Ghost. It wasn't Room of Ghost. It wasn't Cult Member, so it was one of these two, right? Nope. It wasn't Puppetron. Yeah, I was totally guessing, though. So, moving on. But yeah, without further ado, we do have a second run planned. I did kind of forget. Vigil, right? Because I did Vigil into Flood. Yeah. We get to level up, but nothing really from this level up. Do we even have the 6th floor? We don't. So, let's see what was here. Nothing. Never mind. Alright, cool. We'll make ourselves look better and move on with life. So, that's the end of that run. Into a second run, and I need either Goizo or a Thotu. And watch it give me Goizo, but I actually didn't need Goizo. So, let's find out. Herald. Alright, cool. 7th Curse character exclusive. Random item jury. Ooh. 7th Curse jury, eh? Well, Dexterity. My lips. Dexterity, Takushi-san, knowledge. Second mystery, light, and maybe charisma? Huh. Yeah, so... This is pushing me towards a heavy-duty play. After, of course, we deal with the Doom stuff, but... Yeah. So we have Herald. So what do I want to do? I think what I want to do, aside from looking at things, because we're on character-specific perks too, so Jury's perks are not, you know... I'll leave it at that. So, what do we have on our plate? Footage, Vigil, Scissors, Bulletin, Mermaids. What do we do here? Bulletin, Scissors, Footage, Bulletin or Footage first. Due to Roads Closed shenanigans. Scissors is gonna be second. Oof. Because if I do things right, the horror will probably catch up to me in the third mystery or during Vigil, which I plan to be fourth. That way I can freely run from the easy encounter, if need be. Yeah, and we'll do Bulletin now. Unfortunately, I still need to... Yeah, I want to grab a weapon, but I don't need to grab the checkbook now, so... Seventh Curse allows me to do this. And, do we want to do the thing? Mansion, Seaside School. Yeah, we actually won't visit the police station yet, because we'll save that for, the third mystery before Vigil. I think. Yeah. I was thinking of whether or not the toilet ghost got boosted by... Because certain event encounters are not boosted by things, or maybe I'm getting that wrong. Anywho. The goal here is to level up as much as possible as Jury, and then spend all that doom later, but we'll see. Because even if the horror catches up to us, because horror progress does not currently decrease by any means, aside from maybe, like, you know, a bug or two, playing for horror normally allows you to have low doom by nature of not trying to spend doom. So, anywho. But the problem is, yeah, as I hit 2 reason here... I don't want to take this risk, so I'm going to rest now. That's a big oof of doom, but I have to because my reason is quite low. If we can finally trade stamina for reason, but I didn't know I was going to run into Yasugi-san, so I'm shrugging in real life. Here too, I think that's like an injury or something. I usually just default to the left side of that because of bad things. If it's not an injury or curse, then maybe I should have thought about it, but hey, 4 charisma, 5 strength, pain. So we'll go ahead and take more stamina damage. Yeah, so... Because if we succeed again, it behooves me to try and succeed event checks, even if I don't believe in myself, because any experience I get will help out immensely. Elusive notwithstanding. What do I do here? So yeah, with the power of heavy duty, I can do this. Unfortunately, it's still gonna hurt a lot, but I need the experience, so yeah. Can I fit a regular attack here? I should be able to. The question is if I'm going to hit this on top of the 295% next turn, but let's hope. So, because if we don't, well, pain. Good. That's all I asked for, really. I just asked for average RNG. Basically, if as a whole I take enough risks to lose about, or to have a total RNG chance of 60%, I just asked to succeed to 60%. I won't even ask for the 50%. So, yeah. That also hurts my horror progress, right? So, rip. But... funny enough, Outdoorsman might be better, but... because we're using the heavy duty, let's do this. So, we're gonna stack a bunch into knowledge. And hope. So, 64 horror into scissors. What timeline are we on, by the way? We are on timeline A, cup and ball square. Unless I go for the cursed scissors, which I guess I could. I guess I could. That actually might be better, because I'm built into Doom. Well, the game's just deciding to increase my Doom. Also, I mean, that's fair for Scissors, because Scissors is a relatively low Doom mystery anyway, but because we're Jury, that's really hurting me a whole bunch. I want to usually hit level 4, but on average I hit level 3, because my RNG is not great. So we're gonna take this, what, 90%? So 90%, 90%. And hope we get a 2 stamina encounter. If not, actually we're in a lot of pain if we don't hit that. So hopefully this is a real 7 damage, and let's go. He's only worth 7 experience. How pathetic is that? I'm not saying that as an insult to game design. I'm just saying, man, that's pretty sad. Ooh, do I want to go to possibly Frostbite Land and Pain? Frostbite, we're hurt a lot right now. The other side of that, coin is that I could get a katana. Right in the middle on the coin's edge would be Upper Kingdom, which means I'm going to be trading something. Which I would like to not do. So 66% chance of somewhere I don't want to go. If I had an empty bottle, I would take it, because then at least in Upper Kingdom I could fill the bottle. But this is what I mean by you need event knowledge, or a good amount of it. If you have a lot of it, then Harbinger is usually no issue. But I mean, you still need to be switched on. So, because when I resist, I lose stamina anyway. I have to believe. I can't afford to lose stamina. So I'm gonna believe. Well, I shouldn't have believed. We're gonna trade Reason for stamina and then heal Reason here on this level up. Man, my level up's worthless right now. You couldn't give me elusive, really? We'll save the knowledge increase for later, or try to. I don't have no choice, but it's not a great choice. Stamina, please. Nope. Why do I build into knowledge? Even with 8 knowledge, I would have failed that, just to let people know, but I'm shrugging in real life. That being said, my Doom management is still okay. It's just, pain. Also, no, actually, you know what? I'll pass on the scissors, because I would have been in more pain here, so. I do get to, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I don't need to throw the wooden bat, assuming I hit both of these attacks. Because I'll be at 3 Reason anyway, which allows... No, never mind. I need to throw the wooden bat. This should be at least 13 damage. Because, yeah, so the thing about this is that you have to think about... is this random item stats, by the way? I feel like it's random item stats. I forgot how random item stats affects this, but this is definitely random, because normally it does 4 damage. Let's find out. Let's actually just find out. This should be at least 12 or 13. Yeah, so 15... so that makes sense, because the way that attacks are calculated into strong attacks means that when you're doubling the strong attack, it's actually, if you have a decimal form, and it doesn't show you because usually graphic... I think, again, this is my theory. I'm not entirely certain, but I feel like it's true based on my own, thoughts on the issue. Nice Blood Moon, by the way. Is that... when you hit a strong attack, for me it said 7, but it was probably really 7.5. And so when you double that, it becomes 15 HP. You get what I mean? So that's what's happening with at least Monkey Wrench at base. But since we have Heavy Duty Flashlight, that also means any increases from random item stats is a real increase. It's not a blived up stuff. Anywho, moving on. We need Reason, so we're going to do that. Do I need more Reason? If I had knowledge here, that'd be great. And I get no Jury perks, but... I think... Doesn't Jury have a strength increasing one, or is that only Dex? I feel like she had a strength increasing one. Anywho. None of these are great, but I don't want to reroll just in case I can level up again. So... still, no, I have to decide, because I'm not gonna get to level up anymore, that's right. Fine, we'll build knowledge. I hope I had a knowledge check. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, aside from having heavy duty, yeah, we do have a knowledge check, so we didn't have a strength check either. And scissors was my second mystery. I did forget my second encounter. So, away we go. 84% do. We can possibly level up again, but that's hoping for a lot. I could alternatively choose to do Vigil. Actually, roads closed affects both, right? Even though Vigil... We'll see, we'll see. I mean, roads shouldn't be closed, because if you're going to your... I mean, gameplay-wise, if you're going to a mystery that takes you to a location, the fact that the roads are closed shouldn't affect you, but... yeah, footage, though. I probably should have taken Outdoorsman instead. Did I take Outdoorsman? No, I took, thingy. I took Art Knowledge. Why did I take Art Knowledge? I'm going crazy. That's not good, considering my current score, but... what I will do is... Well, we need to switch to the mansion now. We'll grab these handcuffs while we're here, because I never did so... so here's the funny thing. The funny thing is that if I don't think I'm going to level up again, which I don't think I will, I should just trade these for funds. Alternatively, oh no, because I want to visit the mansion now. So yeah, let's just do that. I'm not going to level up anymore. I'm going to believe I'm not going to level up anymore. And once that happens... yeah, if I'm not going to level up, I'm just going to go full out. So, you know what? No, no. Let's just do this now. Let's just do this now. Let's just horror myself now. So, that would be nice, but... we'll take that first. And then, we'll do it again, just in case we see something... Funny enough, maybe Cursed Doll. I'm gonna take the Cursed Doll. And then we check book once. Or I normally like to check book once. And then we are going to get a pack of cigarettes. I could probably get 2 packs of cigarettes, because that was only worth 3, right? Question. I should just check this now. Never mind, I can't. If I'm gonna do that, let's grab the checkbook, just so I don't make a mistake. I'm doing this because I have Gruesome Totem. I know we have Vigil and a forest to investigate, but... trust me when I say these cigarettes will help out. So, as long as I get to Vigil promptly, basically right before Vigil I'll smoke both cigarettes, and we should be fine. So... The big worry here is is going to be this mystery, basically. If my Doom shoots up before I can grab the Gruesome Totem, I would be quite surprised. Otherwise, resting for Doom would probably be the next best thing I can do, which is probably what I'm going to do. So, effectively, we're at 54% Doom right now. This is why I'm being so liberal, is that the correct word to say, with my Doom? So, yeah. And this lump of flesh will help too, but hey. We're gonna go for the 1-tap here. I might as well. This is pretty much near a 2-turn encounter anyway. Yeah, so... we got a lump of flesh. We don't need it because we're dying to reason right now, but hopefully we get out of this forest soon because, quick thinking to get a free out. Because, yeah, my Doom is slowly increasing. This is either Frostbite Land or Katana Land. I know those are really funny nicknames for it, but I don't want this curse. So, oh, but this means if I get Frostbite here, I'm gonna have it for the entirety of this forest and Vigil, man. Do I need a brace against anything? That's gonna be the real question. I'm gonna take the risk because I have the Cursed Doll and a brick. I'm going to hope. We're in Frostbite Land. I might as well take my Doom while I'm here. I'm gonna just take the Doom. So yeah, anywho. Moving on. So now we have Frostbite for near the entire run. Probably for the whole run, if I'm being really crazy. So, yeah, let's find out. This forest will be a big determinator whether I survive or not. That being said, we shouldn't need these handcuffs. That was a good chance, but at least it's reason healing if nothing else. Yeah, and bracing here would be nice, unfortunately. I think I can do an attack still, yeah. Hallelujah for 8 knowledge and the heavy-duty flashlight. That being said, this is still pretty dangerous, but... number-wise, it's still to my benefit. So, 70, 70, 77, 77, 87%. 50% chance near much. Probably worse than that. But I'm being really, I'm assuming the best. Otherwise, I could try to throw this brick now. Because I can probably do this. 12. I can curse doll instead. I think I'm going to do that. And we did lose 2, but that's RNG, so... Rather that than reason. Nonetheless, we're still stuck in this 4, so I could still end up dying, but... 4 charisma, 4 dexterity... I mean, thankfully it's only fractured ribs, but... My stats are quite low. Anywho, out we go, and fetid fumes into price hike. So, as I said before, we are going to do a thing. Do I heal stamina or do I heal reason? Because I'm going to heal stamina. Yeah, I'm going to heal stamina, because I have a lump of flesh as well. If I get pickpocketed in the Vigil into and out of funds, I guess, silly me, I should have foreseen that. But, otherwise, yeah, we're going to heal stamina here and move on with life. So, into Vigil, and then Mermaids is last. I could burn things down. I think Takshi-san will just collapse. But we'll hope. Again, we're effectively at, well, now we're at effectively at 55% Doom. Again, assuming we still have the Gruesome Totem to use. This is probably the my most second-hated encounter here, but... 50%. Well, we're definitely throwing the brick. If we run into the easy encounter, we're just running straight up. So, I'll let you know that now. I just need to hit one of these. Okay, good. And then I should be able to do this question mark? 12 into 12? Ugh. Yeah, this should defeat with bonus damage. Okay, good. And we want to do the Vigil because my Doom... The way I play, usually my Doom just ends up going so high. Again, part of that was me doing that checkbook into 2 cigarettes, but... I think it was okay, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to brace into a strong... 8 knowledge, please, thank you. Meat Cleaver into... Yeah, Vigil. Thankfully we passed. And away we go. Lose reason for almost no reason, but hey. Yeah, moving on. Oh boy. I have a lump of flesh, but I would rather lose 2 stamina than lose 1 fun, unless RNG is good. But if my RNG is bad, I lose these. I go to 0 fund and hit out of funds, which is worse for stamina. I mean, I guess I might as well go for it. Yeah, because I have the Meat Cleaver to sell too. Although I would like to throw it. I mean, again, this is all that I'm thinking about. Things can go any which way. Being pro... Oh, no! I got brain damage. Of all times to not get brain damage, I wanted this to not be the time. I actually might... No, who am I kidding? I wouldn't have liked Branded anyway. But that's gonna hurt my knowledge check at the lighthouse. So... do I go full RNG or go for a sewing kit? Go for the sewing kit. Just in case we run into the head, we could still run into the head. Actually, am I on lockout right now? I think I am. Please pass this check. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll do this and get out. So, again, keeping in mind, if my Doom shoots up to by 28% in this last mystery, I will be quite surprised, but otherwise, we should be perfectly fine. It basically, as I've said before, if I saw someone play a run like this with this current condition, I would assume that they're going to pass the run. But anything can still happen. That's why I only assume and not presume. I guess I might as well equip the Gruesome Totem now, right? Yeah, so let's equip that now. Handcuffs, and away we go. If we need to sell the library notes, we'll do so on demand. Otherwise, we might just be burning the school down. So, Again, I think I should just be able to one-shot Takashi-san. And even then, I would rather Takashi smack me with 4 Doom, hell, even 5 Doom, than, a thing. Do I believe in myself? I don't think I do. So, what I'm actually gonna do is this. And get close, so 2 stamina, and I should be able to get out of this afterward, while getting a branch in the process, but that's not the, that's not why I'm doing this. And away we go. Theoretically, I can choose to run from an encounter, but I think I'd rather rest. Even with Fetid Fumes, I think I'd rather... Again, 4 is normally my threshold for whether or not I decide to rest. Hey, Art Knowledge coming in handy, so I don't just take a bunch of reason. That being said, we're still going to lose stamina and reason here, but... Hey. What do I want to do here? I'm going to do this. So we have a bunch of stamina. We actually have more reason because I have spells to forget and stuff, but I would like to be as healthy as possible without popping this, the lump of flesh, preferably, and I'm just going to take 1 Doom there. Please have mercy on me. It rolled at 11. Mizuki, you were not doing anything. I know I'm not Mizuki, but you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we're just gonna burn it all down. So, as we are a burned, horror-figured jury, let us move on. We got the 6th floor immediately after our first mystery. Never mind. We, funny enough, saved our bath. Do I have a... Oh, I'm carrying a heavy-duty flashlight. Yes, I have a light source. So, therefore, we're going to heal stamina instead. So what do we have on our plate? 3 stamina, 6 stamina because of brain damage, 3 reason, but that'll be after Takashi-san. We'll hit 3. Okay, so what I want to do is not not heal before Takashi-san. So we should be able to survive no matter what. This is 5 stamina and we have a sewing kit as well, so we should be just fine. Question mark? Yeah. So we should survive. And hopefully in the next episode, unless I die here, we get either a Thotu or a Goizo. But for now, I'll be happy with surviving. So as I said, these burns are near negligible for me because I don't mind him smacking me if it means that I can do things. That being said, I can also do this, actually. Not that. This. And I think I can arrest him. Yep, we can. And away we go. And he took bonus damage on top, so actually 16 damage. Oh, okay, good. Good thing sudden death doesn't pop in during that, because anywho. Scissors is my second, and away we go. So without further ado, again, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, that would subscribing to this channel would help me out long term the most. And the short term. Otherwise, yeah, that's a Herald run down, but I already have that, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.